Graphing linear equations. Student learning objectives. Define a linear equation in two variables. Graph a linear equation by plotting two ordered pairs. Define the x-intercept and the y-intercept. Plot a linear equation by plotting its x-intercept and y-intercept. A linear equation in two variables is an equation of the form ax plus by is equal to c, where a, b, and c are real numbers, and a and b are not both equal to 0. An example of a linear equation in two variables, x plus 2y is equal to 3. Here, a is 1, b is 2, and c is 3. Another example of a linear equation is minus 2x plus y is equal to -1. Here, a is -2, b is 1, and c is -1. Solution of a linear equation is an ordered pair. A linear equation has infinitely many solutions, all of which are ordered pairs. Graph a linear equation by plotting two ordered pairs. The graph of a linear equation is a straight line. To graph a linear equation, we need to find two ordered pair solutions. Then plot the ordered pairs in a rectangular coordinate system. And then connect the points of the ordered pairs by drawing a line between the ordered pairs. Then extend the line beyond the ordered pairs. So we're going to plot, to graph the linear equation minus 2x plus y is equal to -1 by plotting two ordered pairs. So this means we need to find two ordered pairs that are solutions to this linear equation. So we're going to graph it here, minus 2x erase this. So we're going to graph minus 2x plus y is equal to -1. So we're going to graph by plotting points. So we're going to pick an x value. We can pick any real number, x. And then we're going to find the y coordinate for that x coordinate. So what we are doing here is the following. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Each tick represents one unit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have the horizontal axis is the x-axis, the vertical axis is the y-axis. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Minus 4, minus 5. Okay, so we can pick any x values. We just need 2 points. So let's choose, you can choose any x values on the x-axis. So let's pick, let's say x is -1. So we make x -1. When x is -1, we want to find the value of y. So what we do here is we replace x by -1. So -2 times -1 plus y is equal to -1. And we evaluate y. So this here gives us -2 times -1 is 2 plus y is equal to -1. Solve for y. So we subtract 2 from each side. We need to isolate y, and this gives us 0 plus y is equal to -3. So 0 plus any expression is that expression itself. In this case, y is equal to -3. So the ordered pair that we are looking here for is x comma y. X is -1, y is -3. So we can put this point on the rectangular coordinate system. So we have -1, comma, -3, which is this point here. Next, so -1, -3. Pick another x coordinate to graph. So let's say we want to pick x is equal to 3. When x is equal to 3, what is y? We evaluate y. So -2, the equation, the linear equation is -2x plus y. So -2, replace x by 3 in this equation, and then solve for y. Plus y is equal to -1. So this here, -6 plus y is equal to -1. Add 6 to each side of the equal sign. We are solving for y. So we need, since we have a -6, we need to add 6 to make it 0. So this becomes 0 plus y is equal to 5. Y is 5 when x is 3. So the ordered pair is 3, comma 5. So we have a 3 when x is 3, y is 5. So we locate 3 on the x-axis, and then since y is 5, we go up in the positive y direction 5 units directly, vertically from 3 on the x-axis. So we have 5. This is the second point that we have. So now we can connect these 2 points, and then we have a line. We just need 2 points to draw a line. But how do we know if these 2 points are correct, that we didn't make a mistake in our calculation? So to make sure that we have a correct points that we picked, let's pick another point for x as a means of checking. So we pick, let's say we pick x is equal to 2, or x is equal to 0. So when x is equal to 0, we want to find y. So -2, replace x by 0, plus y is equal to -1. So -2 times 0 is 0. 0 plus y is equal to -1. So the ordered pair is 0, comma, -1. Okay, so let's put this point on the rectangular coordinate system. So when we put this point on the rectangular coordinate system, is it collinear? Do these 3 points are they collinear? That means are all these 3 points in a straight line? If they are in a straight line, that means we confirmed that we didn't make a mistake with the first 2 points, so we can connect the 3 dots and draw a line. Let's say our third point came out to be out here. Then these 3 points are not on a straight line. They're not collinear. So that means we made a mistake in our calculation. We need to go back and check. So one of these points is not correct, or both of them. We don't know. So we need to check. So in this case, that wasn't the case. So the ordered pairs that we found were correct. So we just connect the dots and plot the line. So we connect the dots between the two ordered pairs that we had initially. And this is the graph of the linear equation. So it has infinitely many solutions. So all the points on this line are solution to the to the linear equation, and there are infinitely many points. And this line extends in each direction, so it continues on each direction. And so to indicate that it continues in each direction, we put an arrow on each side. So this here is the graph of minus 2x plus y is equal to -1. So what did we just do here? We graphed the linear equation by which method? By plotting points, okay? We graphed the linear equation by plotting points. That's what it is called. There are other ways also to plot a linear, to graph a linear equation. So one method is by plotting points, okay? So graph a linear equation by plotting two ordered pairs. So this is exactly what we just did. X-intercept is the point where the graph crosses the x-axis. It has the coordinate x, 0. So note that the y coordinate for the x-intercept is 0. So here, when we have a linear equation, the point where that linear equation crosses the x-axis, its x-coordinate is a number, some number. It could be positive number or negative number, which we know. And the y-coordinate is 0. The y-coordinate on the x-axis always is 0. The x-coordinate on the y-axis is 0. So the x-intercept is the point where the graph of the linear equation crosses the x-axis, and it has the coordinates x, 0. And we have the y-intercept. The y-intercept is the point where the graph crosses the y-axis. So we have x and y axis here, and the point where the graph crosses the y-axis, this point is called, excuse me, the y-intercept. And it has the coordinate, the x-coordinate is 0, the y-coordinate is y. Okay? Example, graph. So knowing the x-intercept and the y-intercept of a linear equation, it gives us 2 points. So another way of graphing a linear equation is by using the x and the y-intercepts. So we're going to graph x plus 2y is equal to 3 by plotting its x-intercept and y-intercept. So here, first, let's find the x-intercept. So the x-intercept is the point where the graph crosses the x-axis. That means y is 0. The y-coordinate is 0. So now we already know the y-coordinate of the x-intercept. We can find the x-coordinate. So the x-coordinate, we're going to replace y by 0 and solve for x. Doing that, we have x plus 2 times y, we replace it by 0, and solve for x. 2 times 0 is 0. 0 plus x is x. So x is equal to 3. So the x-intercept is 3, 0. And then we need to find the y-intercept. The y-intercept is the point where the graph crosses the y-axis, and the x-intercept, the x coordinate for that is 0. So we replace x by 0 in the equation, x plus 2y is equal to 3. So when x is 0, we can solve for y. So plus 2y. So that gives us the y-intercept. So the y-intercept here divide, so this is 2y is equal to 3. So divide each side of the equal sign here by 2. So divide by 2, divide by 2. 2 over 2 is 1. So 1 times y is y, so we just write y is equal to 3 over 2. 3 over 2 is 1.5. Okay, so now we're going to graph this. So the y-intercept is x coordinate is 0, y-intercept is 3/2. So let's plot these points. This is x and this is y. X is equal to, the x-intercept is 3, 0. We said that here. 3, 0. So 1, 2, 3. This point is the x-intercept. The y-intercept is 0, 1.5, which is this point here. So now we connect the 2 points, the two x and y intercept, and we extend the line beyond the intercepts. So this line here that we just sketched is the equation, the graph of the equation x plus 2y is equal to 3. This point here is 3, 0. This point here is 0, 3/2.